Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft once again. Here again after a little break. Some things happened. First I had, I went through a whole exams period and, let's see what's down here. I had exams and I had a bit of illness and, all sorts, but now I'm back. Back again. I have missed doing this, but like before, exams. But during this period where I've been away, I have actually been able to, I've been able to see movie that I've been looking forward to quite a bit. It was the new Captain America movie, that was it. And I saw that last weekend, and I must say it definitely was much better than the original Captain America. That wasn't overly great. But yeah, the first Captain America wasn't amazing. It wasn't my favourite movie before the first Avengers. But I'd definitely say that the Winter Soldier was a good one. I won't spoil anything because there's probably some haven't watched it. I mean, it's not even out in America yet. It's only been out in Britain. But it's a good movie. I recommend it. Oh God, no. But yeah. So it's like I said, I don't want to spoil anything too much, but it was definitely interesting. I've read some things about the comics and stuff before I knew about this movie, so I knew there were some things I was hoping that they'd do, and they did, and I'm glad they did it because it seemed like they were going to do something like that, so I'm just glad that they did it. And also, I just think it's definitely better than the Iron Man 3 and there we go. It's definitely better than Iron Man 3 and For the Dark World. Those were okay, but meh. Captain America was definitely the better one so far after the Avengers. Actually, talking about the Avengers, I forget how long ago, but there we go. A week or two ago, there were screenshots released for the new Avengers, not screenshot, concept art for the I think I'm pronouncing that right, for the new Avengers film, which I absolutely love. I love what they've done with it. I like the look of Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. I definitely think the Quicksilver in the Avengers is definitely going to be better than the it's definitely going to be better than the one in the Days of Future Past. Just for looks at the moment. Not very sure, actor-wise, but definitely, he already looks so much better. The one in Days of Future Past looks a bit, he doesn't really look the part, you could say. They'd taken the whole silver out of Quicksilver a bit too literally and made him basically fully silver. But so also what else was it? Talking as well about new things, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, trailer was released, and it was an okay trailer. It's just one thing I've never really liked about one thing I'd never really liked about many of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle like movies as such was they make the turtles like they never make the turtles look right. Like, that's the only problem I have with them. Like, they never make the turtles look right. They're always like, they always look too much like a turtle. And now in this one, there's a huge like moan and fuss about the fact that they have lips, which I must admit, as from what was originally done in like the TV series and stuff, doesn't look the best, but it's what some people have wanted. So, you know, basically, if you don't like it, then it's tough luck, really, I expect. I don't think they'll be changing it anytime soon, which, you know, is sad, but it's the way the world works. I need a... Right, so that there is the entrance. But yeah, so... You know, I think the trailer looked good, though. Definitely looks like a good trailer. Come on. You know, I'm excited for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I just hope they go right with it. Also, you know, while I've been away, something that I've done is built the house. Because I started and then I went away for a little while, and you know, while I was a bit ill, I thought, hey, let's just build the house. And I have. I haven't done the whole catacombs bit yet. Did I say I wanted to? I can't remember, but I think I remember saying anyway that I wanted to have like some sort of little catacombs, and I moved all my stuff up here, and so yeah, I'm just planning that out a bit and hopefully get it done. I'd like to, you know, have some little passageways and stuff. Over here as well. Not how I really want it, but it'll have to do, really. I've made, if I just show you over here, made a farm, wheat farm, and also a cow farm over there. And eventually I'll make it like a pathway across. But, yeah, what was I saying? The new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle trailer, it doesn't really, I don't know, I'll probably still try and see it. I'm not incredibly excited for it. It's like, have there ever been really more than one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie after they've released one? I forget, but like I said, they could never, for me anyway, who was a fan of the, let's see if I can get some more sound. Like, a fan of the cartoon series and stuff, they've never really, I don't think the Turtles have ever really, you know, they've never really been justified as such in movie form. But, you know, that's just me. Maybe some people might like how they look. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, why do they have lips? But, you know, it's Hollywood. They prefer a lot of things over trying to make it right for people. Talking about trailers, segues. The new X-Men trailer as well has come out, which it looks absolutely amazing. I really like the look of the new X-Men film. It just looks so amazing, and like with the Sentinels, like the big army of Sentinels, and the mutants trying to last, and you know, I'd like to see where it goes. I haven't read I know there's the comic book series, Days of Future Past. I think is quite popular. I think, and I haven't really read much of it, but I've read up about it, and like lightly, not majorly, and you know, it's got. I think it's quite good, and in the movie, I'm not very sure if they're going to explain why Professor X is still alive. Like from what I've heard and stuff about it, it will be hard to, because of the way that he's still alive. But if they don't, then I might say in a video. I don't know. Probably maybe depends. And what else is it? I was gonna say something else about getting on a bit more gaming topic now. Because I'd like to talk about some things, because I just gets to a point normally in my videos where I just yabber on and run out of things to say. Oh, creeper. But there's what is it? Assassin's Creed. The new Assassin's Creed. Like you've probably heard a lot about Unity. Yeah, Unity. That's what it's called. The one for like Xbox One, PS4, and PC. But like the Comet is quite interesting. The fact that from what people have been saying, that they're trying to make two, one for 360 and one for Xbox One, which I think is an interesting way of going about it. Is like to make a separate game so that Unity can take full advantage of the Xbox One and PS4's power. But like if you haven't heard, that the new the Assassin's Creed Comet is rumoured to be like between Assassin's Creed 3 and 4. I forget which order. I think it's like 3's before 4 or something. And it's like rumoured to be a Templar as well, sort of like what they did in Assassin's Creed. I'm just going to give up on these guys. Sort of what they did in Assassin's Creed 3, where you played as a Templar at the start. Like I forget what his name was. I think someone Kenway. But it'll be interesting to like play the full game as a Templar, because like I forget, but I think in Assassin's Creed 4 you didn't really play much of a forgot. You didn't really play, as an assassin nor a Templar. You were just sort of there, and then and that was it. There wasn't much to do with like the assassins, more with the Templars. But sorry, got a bit of a cough still. But yeah, so I'm a fan of Assassin's Creed. I haven't played many. I've only played Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed 4. But I still like Assassin's Creed. It's interesting. It's I haven't completed either of them though, because I didn't have Assassin's Creed 4 for that long, because I was borrowing it off someone. But Assassin's Creed 3 I bought, but I haven't completed really. It just, I don't know, other games came out, I think. Oh yeah, I've still got. But yeah, so what else is there? There's also Facebook buying the Oculus Rift, which just surprised me. Did it? Like, it kind of surprised me, I guess. Like, I don't know, it's just, I'm not a huge fan of Facebook. I do have Facebook, but I didn't really use it anymore. I sometimes pop on every now and again, but for the majority of it, I don't use Facebook. It's just worn off, and like, I used to love going on Facebook. I used to go on it every day, and always chat to friends on it and stuff. And it's just boring now, really. All my friends have grown up and matured a bit more, and now, some people on there are just, there's no point going on there. I normally always see some sort of depressing status, or someone having a go at someone else for his status, and it's just, I'm not a big fan of people doing that. Like, it's just a way of getting attention, and I'm just not a big fan of people who do that. But But yeah, so but like this, what they've done. I'm personally am not a huge fan. Even though it can, it does boast well for the Oculus because it means that they can easily get parts. Because I remember they said they were struggling to get parts for the Oculus Rift and everything, but selling out to Facebook, because I know quite a few people have been really angry about the fact that they sold out to Facebook. I mean, Notch, the creator of Minecraft, he paid, what was it? 10,000 of something. I forget if it's Swedish currency or if it was dollars or something, but he paid 10,000 of whatever currency to the Oculus. Well, we didn't pay it, but he donated that much money to the Oculus Rift, which is a lot of money. Was it? Yeah, I think it was 10,000 something. I don't know, and he was actually working on Minecraft supporting the Oculus Rift, and obviously now he can't do that. What was I? There we go. He can't do that. Well, we said he won't do that. It's not because. What do you think of the house? Anyway, before I move on, I think it looks okay. But yeah, so but it's just I can see why he's mad. I mean, if I donated a lot of money to the Oculus Rift and just getting sold out by a huge company, I can see where he's coming from. But punishing every 10 million people who play Minecraft or whatever on PC is not really a good thing to do as a business. But it is what it is. Because what else did he do it for? Sphax, that was it. He did it for Sphax as well. They did a whole campaign to try and get it on Xbox and PlayStation. That basically was spamming, and Notch got mad and said it would never be on Xbox and PlayStation, which it was sort of good on Notch, I guess, but that's just taking it away, taking the fun away of using that texture pack for people on Xbox who can't play on PC. But, like I said, he's caught the high, what is he, the god of Minecraft, isn't he supposed to be? So, I guess he can do what he wants with the game, but, I'm just, it's always a bit, not a great thing when he's oh, no, you can't have that now because Facebook creeps me out, or what? You said something like that, didn't he? Facebook creeps me out, and I can see where he's coming from, but just don't. Oh, just he could at least let fans of the game still have it if they want it, but there's still a mod out for it, so at least there's a mod for it. But like I said, he's the creator of the game. He can do what he wants with it, and he's done a good job so far. So I don't see why we should speculate that is he good enough to be running Minecraft now, because hey, it sold what is it, a couple million on the Pocket Edition, 1 million in the first week on PlayStation. I mean, it's just crazy. The amount that they've sold, Minecraft copies, and I expect he'll be doing, he'll still be doing well. And it's quite surprising actually that around the same time as Oculus being bought by Facebook, Sony announced their VR headset as well, called Project Morpheus. Yeah, something like that. Which I find, it's not. I was sort of expecting it to happen. Really, they probably saw, this seems to be big. Let's do something with it. Which, to be honest, repopulation. Which, to be honest, I, are a fan of this, like, coming to console now. But, I don't know. It doesn't feel like, before it felt like, like, VR headsets. Now it's just like, VR headsets. Like, now that everybody's doing it, and, like, apparently Xbox have been fiddling around with it for a while as well, and, like, it's just like, everyone's trying it now, it's not as interesting now. Like, but, Ooh, clay? Yes. It's, the world works like that. They see something big and new and exciting and just go grab it and see what happens. So, it's nice that it's coming to console though. Sorry about that. But yeah, so it'll be interesting, definitely. I just hope, they don't mess it up. And I hope Facebook don't overuse it, because I think, I can't remember exactly, but I think they said something like, that they want to try and include it into Facebook somehow, and actually, I remember, an episode of The Simpsons. I'm pretty sure this has been shown quite a bit, but, like, there was an episode of The Simpsons where, virtual reality was shown off, like, there was, like, a little skit, and, it actually had, like, I forget what happened. I think they walked past, like, a stand, and it had, like, virtual reality and stuff, and I quite enjoyed that skit, and, like, virtual Farmville or something like that. And now it's obviously actually happening, so, who knows? Anything else that happens in The Simpsons could come real, but don't believe that. But yeah, so, yeah, I don't mind Facebook. I just hope they don't ruin it. Like, they don't put all sorts of Facebook things everywhere on it and stuff and just ruin it. Because no one wants that. No one wants Facebook all over their Oculus Rift. And, but yeah, so it's just, what was it? I forget. But yeah, so I think that will be it. Yeah, that will be it for this episode now. Just haven't really done much, have I? Just been running around, really. Showing off a bit. But yeah, so next episode, I'll do something. Maybe start work on the catacombs, because I'd like to do that. That seems like an interesting idea. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.